Hey everybody, it's Mike Hurley. I'm the CEO of Warmup. We're a clay agency based out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And I am really excited to start something new with you today. If you're here watching, it's probably because you want to learn more about how to use clay.com. And everybody who's using clay today is at a different point in their journey, right? Some are just getting started. Some have been using it for a lot longer than me. And some people come from a sales and a marketing background. Other people come from a software engineering background. So there's just this wonderful plethora of people with varying range of skills, right? So I'm going to start a new series, and I'm not sure what we're going to call it yet, but I'm going to do like a daily clay.com stand-up where I'm going to talk about what I did yesterday, what I'm working on today, what are my challenges, what am I blocked on, and I'm just going to be painfully and completely transparent, about everything, and ask for your help, ask for your opinions and your thoughts. I think I'm even going to share kind of maybe a list of topics and things that I want to do in clay, and then all of you can kind of chime in with like your ideas, and maybe we'll include those. I want to try to make it as interactive as I possibly can. So today I'm going to showcase this company table I made. So I often work with my team to target companies that are using HubSpot. We're HubSpot users at Warmup. We love HubSpot and feel very comfortable with it, very confident with it. And so lately, we've had a number of clients that have fallen into the telecom space, into the IT consulting and services space, and we're really loving that work. And so I wanted to identify other telecommunications companies in the of a certain of 51 to 200 employees has really become kind of a sweet spot for us. We love the smaller ones, right? 11 to 50 also works super well, but the bigger ones, there's just such a wonderful opportunity to do some pretty complex sort of work. And we also need to try to find the ones that use HubSpot. So I had never used the BuiltWith integration before in clay specifically. I'd used it in the past. I think I had subscribed to it over the years for various things, but it was a lot of fun to try to use it here. And I'm not sure if I did it. I'm not sure if I did it the best. So let's go take a look at it together. So, I ran your typical sort of company search in here based on the telecommunications industry, filtered by size. And then just so you know, not all the results came back as positive for HubSpot. Like, I think this list is about 1,300 companies, and only about 364, I think, came back with a positive on the keyword match. So when I click on the column here and I go into edit column, you can see that I used the clay managed BuiltWith account. I'm not sure what the differences are if you use your own versus the clay one. Be curious to have other people educate me on that. Use the company domain as the primary input. And then here's kind of an interesting question, right? So the keyword that I filter on was HubSpot, but that doesn't mean they're necessarily using the HubSpot CRM. There's many different HubSpot products and services, right? Like maybe they're using the CMS product, but not the other things, I guess. I don't know, exactly how that works, right? I think that because there's a lot of HubSpot products, my fear here is that they might not be a HubSpot CRM user, right? And so my list may not be as great as I hope it is. And I think if you know specifically what product they're using, that could help you make your messaging even better, right? The better the research, the better everything else can kind of be built around it. So I think that's the main stuff I kind of wanted to show you. This video so far is about 4 minutes in, and I'm trying to really hard to keep it at like 5 to 6 to 7 minutes max, because I want to put it on LinkedIn, and I think people's attention span there is not going to be a whole lot longer than that. Maybe I can get away with longer videos on YouTube. But so the format of these stand-ups, I think, is going to be like a really quick intro. I'm reading off a list here. It's going to be live work, maybe even time-lapse work. I may do some longer form content on YouTube. I'm going to try to keep it relatively short, 2 to 5 minutes for the work part. And then takeaways and challenges. So I've kind of just listed off some of my takeaways and challenges from this list. And then I also wanted to share like the call to engage, right? So at the end, I would love to hear other people comment on their experiences with the BuiltWith integration for clay, right? Have you used it? Has your experience been good, bad, or otherwise? If you're looking to sell to, connect with, and reach other companies using HubSpot, what has been the best way to do that? Has it been clay? Has it been something else, right? Like I would love to hear people's feedback and advice. And just generally wanted to say thank you for watching my first video as part of this series. If you have any brilliant ideas for like what to call this thing, that'd be super appreciated. I think I asked ChatGPT for like some ideas: clay unfiltered, clay and coffee. There's some really bad ones in here too, but yeah, naming this would be a lot of fun to do together. So if people have ideas, let me know. Otherwise, listen, I hope you have a wonderful, end of your day here. It's almost 5 o'clock here in Indianapolis. So I hope you had a really great Monday, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thanks, and bye-bye.